Hello, good evening, everyone. It's me, Kelvin. Again, we are looking into SGX market, looking at my point of view, okay, on what are the stocks to watch and what are the stocks to avoid this week, okay. And last week we talked about Singtel is going to have like a bit of like bottom form from my personal point of view, and also type average as well. But the problem here right now is that Thai beverage seems like is not according to what I see last week, so it went down lower. Okay, so yeah, usually if we look into this, things like this happen, then we'll have to do a cut loss. So yes, okay, there's no 100% guarantee and stuff like that, but overall, we need to know how to do a cut loss because this is investment, so we can't just like think like everything is going to be 100%. If let's say I can do it 100%, then I will be sharing this in the tempo and you guys can come over and take numbers, okay, from me. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you that, all right, but unfortunately I am not. Okay, so that's why investment, still investment. We need to know when to cut loss. Cut loss is very important because if you don't do cut loss, basically you are just gambling there, all right? And it's normal, you know, sometimes even the big boys in the market, they don't not able to push it up higher, okay? And then also we look into Singtel last week. Singtel wise does have the rebound a little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna do some follow-up on this, updates on this. So what is Singtel right now? So last week we shared somewhere, should be this one. Okay, this candle, so it's showing sign of rebound. So price is still sustained at this point, and then it's not marking a bit higher today. It does mark up to about like 2.31, but 2.31, then it doesn't stay at the high side, it went back down. So is this a sign of reversal fail, or maybe a rebound fail, or bottom fail? So we need to look into the 5-minute charts over here. Look at the price movement, okay, of the 5-minute charts. So if let's say you want to know more about how I analyze this 5-minute chart to find a better way to find a bottom or the support, okay, better than, you know, looking at like previous low as the support, or maybe previous high as the support, turn into support, then you can let me know. Okay, we have like courses, stuff like that, so you can go to the description box, click on the unique link, okay, and then to find out more from there. Okay, but it's applicable in you and in Malaysia market and also in Singapore market. Okay, so come back to this Singtel. So Singtel on 21st, this is where the bottom form, it doesn't continue, goes down lower, and 22nd is where I say like, okay, there's a bottom is really formed, the support is there. Okay, that could be the short-term support is actually formed, so it's nicely supporting here. And today the price opened up higher, open at about 2.29, and then mark up to about 2.31, and then move back down lower. So based on the price movement and also the volume of it, it doesn't seem like they are is enough of buyers out there for them to churn volume so that people, the big boys, can actually throw it down lower, because the volume are still very low. Okay, so they are not creating high volume to attract the buyers yet. So that's why, from what I see over here, it seems like they still have the intention, the from my point of view, is still supporting at the bottom here. Okay, the bottom is still at firmly support, but of course if let's say it goes down below this 2.25, what I will do, I'll just do a cut loss. Okay, below that, from my way of trading, is like close below 2.25, then I'll do a cut loss. All right, so that's why overall here it's still nicely support. So just wait for and see when are they going to have whether they are going to have like price markup and stuff like that. So that's my point of view. Okay, so still okay with it. Okay, not like Thai beverage. All right, so Thai beverage is a fail. Okay, so admit that. All right, so we look for other stocks. Okay, look into other stocks. Basically we'll go through the top active list of Singapore market, and then we're gonna look into it one by one, see whether today the price markup higher, is it a nice one, or is it is just, you know, uh in short-term thing, okay? Whether it's dangerous, whether big boys are churning. DBS wise, I think it still looks okay. So there's a very high volume here when the price is down, but it doesn't go down lower. So seems like, if let's say based on my point of view, looking into price and volume, high volume price down seems like very high selling pressure. But why later on it doesn't have any high selling pressure or coming in again, or why the price doesn't goes down lower? So this could be some support that is coming in from this these stocks. So if we look into further into 1 minute charts, let's see where does the volume come from. The volume actually generated in these two candle where the price is going down. So basically here, selling pressure is not that much right after that. So I think this two is mainly maybe some of the funds, they are doing some you know, changing of their strategies of their portfolio, so they sell it out from there. But well, it's just one-time thing, so they are able to mark back the price up. So I think overall it's still like a supporting here from my point of view, okay? But whether they are going to have like price rebound and stuff like that, then my point of view here is like it's not much. It doesn't show yet, okay? Not to say not much, okay? From my point of view, it doesn't show yet, so we have to wait, okay? So for those DBS investors, then you need to time and also study yourself. All right. Next one, Sembcorp. Sembcorp seems like high volume, and then if you're looking into a chart pattern, then it seems like a flag breakout, stuff like that. But let's see whether they will is really a flag breakout, or today is just like generating volume to attract the buyers to come in. So last 2 days, this is where the price down is. The price down, and then high volume is where it is here. All right, not that high, but at 5 o'clock there's a high volume. So this one I would ignore. The reason is because this is you know, the time where they do the matching and then the balancing that is going on. So I would just ignore that one. Overall, we have like high volume comes in here, so price is not marking up higher. So I don't quite think that they are going to have a continuation from my point of view, okay? So it might just start to continue to move a bit more sideways, then only they will show, then you have to wait, okay? Wait and see, all right? But yeah, so overall I think just need to wait for the timing, okay? The timing for the rebound. So today, let's see, price down, I mean yesterday, and 1 o'clock start moving sideways. Well, the bottom is support is firmly there, but just that I don't, from my point of view, it's like high volume here, okay? Not to say the highest volume of the day, but this high volume here is actually at 5 o'clock where the matching time starts. So that one usually is those like bigger funds, they're doing balancing, portfolio balancing, so they do some of the transaction, okay? So that will only affect like maybe their long term. So in short term wise, it doesn't really affect much. But this 10 o'clock here, there's a high volume, but the price not able to mark up high. If it's bullish, then they should be marking up higher, okay? So it's felt like a high volume generated at the high side is just to attract the buyers to come in, okay? So Sembcorp, from my point of view, is it might move a bit more sideways first before they have like really a continuation of price up, okay? That's my point of view. So you guys have to watch it yourself, okay? Do your own research. All right, and then we have OCBC. OCBC here, it seems like the price moving sideways, and then there's a high volume supporting here. Then today the price is down. Let's see whether if we don't include the 5 p.m. volume, how is the volume like? High volume, high volume, high volume, price throw down when there's a high volume, then high volume, price stay, high volume, price stay. So by right, it should be, if they really have an intentional markup, they shouldn't have a lot of like high volume comes in but price stop, okay? So that's my point of view. So I think take some time to move a bit more sideways first, okay? So that's for OCBC. Wilmar International. price markup. So I think if we look into overall all this like bigger cap stocks, okay, here is like high volume, price not marking higher, and morning push up and then move sideways like this. A bit of like churning that is going on. I'm not sure. It could be. From my point of view, this is my point of view. So I don't think that this will. It might continue to have a bit more sideways first. Okay, for Wilmar. So it's a bit, from my point of view, it's dangerous for all of this. Right. So yeah, REITs trust, as you know, if you have been following me for the past 2 weeks, when I started to look into Singapore stocks, you know that I don't look into that because somehow the price movement is not really affected by demand and supply of it. I might be wrong, okay? Same thing goes to this, okay? On today, high volume price is now marking higher, so some selling pressure actually comes in. So high volume price still stays. Same thing here, high volume up just a bit, and then that's it. So from what I think, my point of view, this price just up and then they might have a price retrace. My point of view is like more towards like peak. Okay, doesn't show sign of continuation of the price marking higher. Then we have this, okay, SIA, Singapore Airline. All right, morning, that's where the high volume comes in, and then you just move like this, swish, turbulence. I can't say that it's at the high side. It's more like, I think in like gradual price up. Okay, departing from my point of view. Okay, there's like, I don't know what's that word for, the aviation line, they should know. Okay, so not much comment about SIA because for myself, what I look into it is like not very sure, so I don't want to comment on it. Okay, next one, capital and invest. So the trustee, no, Fuyu. Stocks I avoid because it's not very liquid here, so nah, stay off. I will stay out from that from my point of view. Genting Singapore, alright, I've been sharing this a lot. Okay, Genting Singapore, I mean in investing note. So right now, like this, is this a show sign of reversal? Let's see. So we do see the price is going down, and then today, yesterday, high volume comes in when it's hit the bottom. So bottom is formed. Today the price is closed slightly higher. Okay, if you ignore the 5 o'clock. So bottom set nicely, and then short-term bottom is formed. Okay, short-term bottom support is formed. So from what I'll do, I'll just Genting Singapore 90/10. I mean, you can look into the mother share, or you can look into like the personally, because myself is Malaysian. So Malaysian, if let's say we put Singapore 90/cents, 90 Sing dollar, change to ringgit is about like almost 4 ringgit. So I would choose something like this. Okay, DLC. Okay, like DLC here, you can go for short or long. Okay, I'll look into this one most likely because most sensitive. There's only one long DLC over here, which costs only about 11.8 cents. So it's much more affordable to myself. Okay, that's what I would go for. I mean, it's a leverage product, so you have to be very careful. High return means high risk also. Okay, high risk means high return also. So it get knockout effect. So once they get knockout, so you burn everything. So if you are trading DLC, you have to be very careful. Okay, so you can read more about that. All right, so I think Genting Sing is a good one, so I'll just put it into my watch list from my point of view. Okay, so yeah, today we are looking at Genting Sing. Singtel, I've looked into it, so they still have intention to mark slightly higher. SMI Vantage, all these are a bit of like trusty 13 14 cents. Let's see. Okay. Sometimes they fly up, fly down. It's like mood swing a lot, so I'll just avoid that. Marco Polo Marine is half cent only. I'll just put it aside. Comfort Del Grow. I don't like volume like this, like consistently high. I don't like it. Okay, I better not say anything much about it. Okay, RH Petrol Gas. That's very consistent volume. I don't like it, so I'm not going to talk about it. This one 7 cents. Just skip. This one USD listed in USD. REITs also, so no. Trust, no. HS Tech, this one should be, I don't know what is this, so I'm not going to comment about it. Okay, so overall today, if we look back into the what I've added in is, okay, Thai beverage can just remove. Genting Sing showing sign like a continuation. Okay, I mean like a bottom form nicely, short term bottom, and then Singtel seems they still have a continuation that is going on. So which means that well, these are the one that I will probably just focus for myself. I'll just look into it. So for every one of you, you have to do your own homework, okay, to look into it, because or if let's say, I mean my own all of these are my own personal point of view, using my own analysis method, looking into the 5-minute charts, finding where is the support and finding where is the bottom, and see whether there's a lot of like churning volume to attract buyers, activities coming in, you know, kind of things. Though usually those are telling us that they are going to press it down lower. Okay, so do your own research. Okay, do your own DD. All right, do your own duty. So yeah, watch it and see how it goes. All right, so at least Singtel from the day when we talk about it is just up a little bit to 2.29, so it's still, yeah, okay, but from my point of view, still have a continuation of price up. Okay, so that's it here for today. Thank you very much for joining, and of course, if you like this, remember to give us a like and also subscribe to our YouTube channel to get notification. Okay, turn on the bell, all right, notification bell, so you will get you'll get notified when we go live. Okay, so you won't be, you know, miss out some of our sharing here. Okay, so thank you very much. See you guys again. Bye bye.
Brown and Surge. True traders react to the market.